Yeah, we're back here live, Teddy Smith Show. Welcome to a wonderful experience here at New York City Radio, rocking and rolling the New York City 9th anniversary summer show. A Jim Petrecca production. I thought we called it a James Petrecca production. Okay, Jim Petrecca's here. By the way, I saw all the wonderful guests he's had on this show, like thousands of guests already on my Facebook page. And Jim, what's going to happen for the 10th year reunion? Jim, I want to take my hat off to you for a moment. Oh, there it is. Okay, and now just come to the microphone and just give a summary for the last 9 years, if you could, please. What have you enjoyed most about being on this wild Fellini movie radio show? As Bill Carey said, that first show, this was like a Fellini movie, and then it was Dan Ingram, Joe Franklin, Uncle Joe, and everybody else.
Well, Joe Franklin brought me to you, and
never the same since.
Yeah, it's never. But New York radio doesn't have this.
No.
You don't even see one guest in CBS FM any studios.
No.
Not like this. Rock and Roll Hall of Famers, and
Hey, maybe you could announce this for us. Look who we have here.
Tonight we have Charlie Thomas from the Drifters.
That's me.
We have Charlie Ingwe from the Soul Survivors. Lillian Walker Moss from the Exciters is coming in. Barbara Harris and the Toys. The Toys now. Tony Middleton's coming up the steps. We have Ambrosia. We have John Salvato from the Duprees. John Scupoletti from the Reactions. And
don't forget Frida Payne.
Frida Payne coming on at 8.
It's a band of gold, 1970 music. Remember that here, like top 40 radio right here.
Good stuff.
Hey, Charlie Thomas, I'm glad you made it back up because you know what? The last time you were here, the phones were clamoring. People were calling after the show. And it was on Facebook, and we have all those videos as you've seen up there, and you were having a great time. I had a wonderful time. And I'm glad you made it back here tonight, that you thought enough of the show to come back here. But the most important thing is I want to welcome you to the show. Thank you for coming down here tonight, and it was just great to have you here as part of the Drifters.
Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you for being here. This is a real pleasure to see you here part of the 9th anniversary.
Small change.
Yeah. So I know you're playing since we left, you were saying you were playing all over the country. You're still doing that, of course. You're still quite active. More active than most performers today.
Yeah, I don't want that. I want to let that rock out. Rock, man. Beautiful music. Mm-hmm. That stuff they have now, they don't even know how to put on the bill.
How about a Drifter's story? Something that comes to your mind now that people will take home, a history lesson.
A history lesson.
A quick lesson, yeah, about the Drifters.
About the Drifters.
Right.
Well, quick, Charlie, quick.
If it's slow, that's okay. We're in no rush here. It's live radio. I'm not like a voice tracker here. Well, the program director is going to cut you off in 30 seconds. That's it.
A history lesson is meeting you.
Oh, well, thank you.
That's a history lesson.
Nice phone. Huh? So, what can people take home with them or learn about your experiences working with some of the greats?
Well, they can't take me because my wife got me. And she's just done a great job.
When's the first time you met Benny King?
Oh.
About what year?
That in the 50s.
You know, he was on the show several times thanks to
I know.
him, Jim Petrecca,
Yeah.
and Gina Petrecca.
And I'm here the second time thanks to him.
Because Gina was here that night.
Yeah.
Several nights when he was here. I have the pictures, and you do too. So, you're here tonight and you're playing in various venues around America. Where are those places that you'd like to share with our audience tonight about your music and you?
Well, I got too many stories. I couldn't even begin to start one.
That's all right.
Without thinking of the other one.
You can connect. You can make like a whole connection right here, like between 2 and 3, as it rolls on.
It's good to be here with the gang. You know, hey, girls. Yeah, girls. Girls, I haven't seen them in quite a while.
What was What was one of your favorite songs that you sang on the radio?
Huh?
What was one of your favorite songs that you sang?
Oh, Save the Last Dance for Me. There goes my baby.
Yeah, we're gonna play that one. Don't forget. Rob's here, or one of our producers is gonna put that on there too.
You gonna put that on?
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
I love to Save the Last Dance for Me. You can dance.
You can dance.
Every dance with the guy ain't me.
Hey, why don't you sing it live? You sing it right here. You got the mic's on.
I got a background.
Yeah, well, I'll just put the mic up a little bit higher for you. Go ahead.
We got a guitar.
I can dance. Go ahead.
Don't steal my job.
I promise I won't do that.
Don't steal my job. We done gave you.
Not tonight,
Don't
but
steal.
only by the 10th year reunion. How about to the 20th? No, we gotta make it to 10 first, but you wanna sing it? Go ahead.
No,
You can start it, and we'll go right into it.
Yeah, why don't we do it? You sing it, then we'll go into it.
no.
No?
Because you may make my fellas look bad.
Oh,
And I can't do that.
no, we don't wanna do that.
That's my friends, and I can't make them look bad.
Yeah, looking at this album here, this is like really, this is a real vinyl. Look at this, Patrick. Isn't this great? The Drifters saved The Last Dance for me.
Yeah.
I mean, talk about vinyls. I mean, you can see it on YouTube and on Facebook tonight. I mean, this has some of the greatest history of all. This is where people should be listening, and more people, as you know, are listening to these radio shows, live radio shows, that we play doo-wop here. And as John Scopoletti told me before the show, the reactions, he told me that he had over 1,000 people show up at your event I believe, a couple of months ago. We'll talk to you in a few moments about that too. That was really good. Yeah.
Wow. We don't want to exaggerate.
Exactly, yeah. So, anything you'd like to save The Last Dance for me? You want to talk about that song for a moment?
Oh man, I think Benny King was the best writer who ever took the stage. In all the writers, Benny King was the greatest. He's my friend. I'm only going
You sort of looked up to him. He inspired you.
He inspired
did.
me.
He did.
He really did inspire me. So he wrote that was my baby for me. But when we got to Atlantic Records, I kind of got scared because they locked the door. They put me in a room by myself, and I'm a country boy coming from Virginia.
How long did it take before you were able to escape from that room?
Ooh.
Man.
I didn't escape. Haven't escaped yet. I'm still in the room. Rock and roll. Still in the room.
So you say we should play the song now then, eh?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, we're going to play it. Save The Last Dance for me.
Thank you, Peter.
So Charlie Thomas, The Drifters here, WPAT New York. Thanks to Rob Rinderman. You got it?
WPA.
Ah, there we go. A good song.
With the guy who gives you the eye, let him hold you tight. You can smile if you smile for the man who held your hand beneath the pale moonlight. But don't forget who's taking you home, and in whose arms you're gonna be. So darling, say the last dance for me. Oh, I know that the music is fine, like sparkling wine. More than have your time. Laugh and sing, but while you roll, give your heart to anyone.
We're going to segue into
But don't forget who's taking you home, and in whose arms you're gonna be. So darling, say the last dance for me. Baby, don't you know I love you so? Can't you feel it when we touch?